by the Biden admin suing Greg Abbott knocks him down a peg or two.
Tonight, a battle over border security now poised to play out in court, with the Biden administration suing Texas over these floating barriers in the Rio Grande between Mexico and Eagle Pass, Texas. A 1,000-foot line of buoys that this Honduran couple told us they saw and avoided as they crossed into the U.S. this afternoon. She's 8 months pregnant.
Why did you decide to come to the U.S.?
Because my brother was killed in Honduras, he told us. Tonight, the Justice Department
Yeah, people coming to the United States are trying to escape like gang violence or some type of violence or catastrophe going on in that nation, and they hope the United States will be better. International laws require the United States to accept asylum claims and process them to see if they are asylum seekers and give them protections.
demanding Texas remove the barriers, the White House calling them dangerous and unlawful, saying they put migrants and border agents in danger. Governor Greg Abbott put the barriers up at this hotspot for illegal border crossings, saying the Biden administration was not doing enough to stop migrants. Abbott writing today, Texas will fully utilize its constitutional authority to deal with the crisis you have caused. Texas will see you in court, Mr. President. The buoys spin if you try to climb over them and extend a foot underwater so you cannot swim under them. Hugo Urbina owns a pecan orchard on the river where that Honduran couple crossed over and says migrants cross here all the time. He agrees with Abbott that more should be done to secure the border, but says the buoys are not the answer.
All we need to do is give migrants an easier access into the United States so that they can safely enter the United States and be processed.
It's not keeping anybody from not crossing.
Migrant advocates say they worry about migrants drowning while trying to cross the floating barriers. We asked Congressman Tony Gonzalez, who represents Eagle Pass.
Do you support the buoys?
You know, the buoys are a deterrent, and I think it's a positive deterrent. But it's once again, it's a quarter of a mile out of over.
What I find funny is that right-wingers do not care that Canadians make up like the second largest illegals in the United States, but because they're white, it's no big deal.
1,000 miles of border. So it's really the shiny object in this.
Do you believe they will cause more deaths?
I don't know if it's going to increase the numbers, but it's certainly not going to help.
Priscilla, where does this legal showdown go now?
Well, Lester, no court date has been set, and at this hour, the Justice Department has not filed for an emergency injunction, meaning for now, the buoys can stay in the water.